Hey guys, this is Brandy, otherwise known as Mystery of Diamonds, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey y'all. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a different type of unboxing. So I have what is called a digital sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. Right now, there's a lot of stuff going on that is outside of Diamond Art Club's control, and so we're not able to get some of the canvases right now to be able to do a actual sneak peek physically here. But what they have been so awesome to do is they have provided us some ways for you guys to be able to look at what the canvas is going to look like as far as the rendering and everything. And so I am going to be doing very similar-ish, probably to some of the other creators who have already done this. So this is kind of new for us as well as for you guys, but this way it still gives you an opportunity to, see what the image is going to look like, to see where the special drills are going to be placed, and still give you a good idea before you decide to go buy. So, the image that I am going to be doing, and I'll pop it up here as well as I will place it on its own a little bit later in the video where I'm going to be doing some voiceover. But this image is Celeste, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Let me just tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. So what I figured I would do is, Celeste is a square diamond painting. And so I thought I'd kind of show you a little bit of stuff that comes in the kit and everything, as far as what I have that I can actually show you. So everything does come with a toolkit. So this is the toolkit that comes with pretty much all of your big canvases. You have the nice pouch, and inside of it you get a bag of baggies. You do get one of the pins, the twist and place pins, where you take the cap off, and inside is white putty, so that when you twist the pin right here, it's not putty, white wax will come out the top here. It usually does come with a thin four placer on it. Then inside of the tray, these trays, by the way, are all nice and stackable. They'll stack on each other. They have this wonderful lid that comes off. They also have a stopper. It usually does come with additional white wax to refill your pen or to be able to use on multi-placers. They have also included a thin 7-placer, and if you like the red-pink wax, they do include that as well. So that is something that comes in every one of the kits. I'm going to put that up real quick. Another thing that comes in your kit is you will get one of these really cool thank you for your purchase. I call these the sticker packs. Now, obviously, this is not the one for the canvas we're referring to, but this is just to show you what's inside. So, inside you do get this cool little envelope. I'm going to stick this stuff to the side for a second, and it gives you tips and tricks. You have your step-by-step instructions. It shows you how to use your pen, how to refill your pen. It also does have your kit contents here. They have a QR code that'll help you join the Facebook group once you've purchased. And there's also an app that you can download that'll get you 20% off. Now, while I'm talking of percentages off, what if you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club and you want to make a purchase? I can still help you out with a code. I actually have 2 codes. You can either use this top one, which is Mystery of 10. That'll get you $10 off your very first purchase. Or you can use the bottom one, Mystery of 15. That'll get you 15% off of your first purchase. So it's just whichever one's going to save you the most amount of money. Go for it, right? So in addition to that, inside you usually do get a treasure quest card. And you'll see the name of the card is right here as far as what type is. There's 4 different types. you have bronze, which is what this one is, which is the most common. Then there is silver, then there is gold, and then there is black, which is the rarest. And you can usually tell because of the designs here. There is a code that you scratch off here. There's a QR code that'll take you to the part of the site that has where you can redeem these for different rewards. They'll tell you what combination that you need for the rewards. And then usually on the other side, like I said, this is not for the upcoming canvas. This is just one I'm working on. But it will have the picture of your artwork with all the information. You'll also receive like a sticker sheet that'll have the picture of your canvas, your details, and all of these are peelable. And your colors, which of course mine are all peeled off. So like I said, I know I've already peeled mine off because this is a kit that I've already kitted up and I'm working on. But all of your stickers do peel off individually, and it would have your symbol and your code on it that you can put on your in your containers and stuff like that. So I went and got one of my containers so you can see what I'm talking about. So like this actually is the container for the kit that I'm working on. So you see this is one of their stickers, and this is what I meant by that you could peel them off and put them on your container so that you have your drills and you can easily see what number it is. You can see the DMC code, and you can see the symbol that you'll look for in your painting. So the next thing I want to show you, like I said, I am aware this is not the canvas that you're going to be looking for, but I too wanted to show you a couple of the other like things that you get when you have a kit. So your canvas is always going to be this really nice soft backing that they call tarpaulin, which is unique to Diamond Art Club, and it will come with a clear cover. Now it could have gray marks, it could have pink marks, or it could have none at all, but the plastic will be what we call perforated so that you can tear it to get to your sections. All your canvases will have what we call scalloped and serged edges, which just means it's wavy here, and it's got these little pinpricks right here that prevent your canvas from fraying. You'll also get a legend, usually on both sides. You'll have, not usually, always, you'll have one on the top, and then you'll have one on the bottom on the other side. The other thing I wanted to show you with this is I wanted to show you, this is a square canvas, which is, the one that you're looking at will also be a square canvas. And I wanted to show you what their square drill field looks like. Okay, so DAC's square drill field is always very nice, very clear, and I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. It's always very sticky. So that's kind of why I wanted to show you this, just to kind of show you what the quality of the canvases look like. They always have beautiful, their renderings do actually end up very, very nice. Their color placements are good, and it looks really nice. Okay. So the other thing that I wanted to show you is within your special drills, you're going to get something called ABs and fairy dust in this particular kit. Now, I don't have the actual colors that I can show you, but what I did was I pulled, just so you can see what an AB is. So I actually pulled an AB out of my kit that I have, just so I can kind of show you what AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and what it means is it has this iridescent coating on the drill so that when the light hits it, right, like that, it shines all these different colors. You can see your reds, blues, greens, purples. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And so that's what an AB is, and that's what your AB that you get. And this kit does have one AB in it. And by the way, if somehow I am misthinking that there's only one AB, I will put it up here on the screen. But I'm putting up on the screen how many ABs and how many fairy dust. Now, speaking of fairy dust, so here's a fairy dust. This is not one of the fairy dust, but you will always know it's a fairy dust because it has a Z on it. But I just wanted to show you what a fairy dust looks like. So fairy dust actually has what is called mica powder there. So it kind of looks glittery, but it's really mica powder, which is very, very, very fine. And it's just so shimmery. I call these very ethereal. And I chose this color because this really shows off very nicely what a fairy dust looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start popping up some of the images, and I'm going to talk about them. I'll do a voiceover, and then I'll come back at the end. So this right here shows you everything that comes inside of your kit. This is an image of the original artwork. This is Celeste by Bear Brickja. It is a 45.6 centimeter by 42.8 centimeter. It is a square with 1 AB and 5 fairy dust. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the rendered artwork. As you can see, the rendering, which with DAC is always super nice. So what I'm doing before I show you where they're placed, this is the color that your AB is going to be, 963, to give you an idea. Okay, so this is a picture that shows you where all of the AB 963 is going to be placed. And I look at this. In the freckles there on her forehead and then a little bit in the sky. Oh, this is so cute. Our next color is 414, which is going to be a fairy dust color. So here are where these are going to be placed. So if you can tell, because it's that lighter color up there, there's not a whole ton of it. You can see it in her eyes, the top of her head, and a little bit in the sparkly stars in the background. The next color up is going to be 894. This is also going to be a fairy dust, very pretty pink. I really like this one. Look where this one's going to be, guys. You can see it's going to be right there in the outskirts of the hair that's kind of fanning out there. Oh my gosh. I think that is going to be a wonderful placement for this beautiful pink fairy dust. Our next fairy dust is this 3830, which kind of looks to me like a brickish red. So this color, it looks like it's in different parts of that little celestial crown that's on her head. And I think that this is going to be a really pretty place for it to kind of sparkle. Our next fairy dust is going to be a 3858, which this one also has a reddish tint, but it seems to be a little bit more of a coppery brown. Here's the placement for that one. So you can see it's the black spots right there. Also on that celestial crown, kind of like the last one that we had. And I like this because you do have that glimmer effect going in a lot of different parts of this halo around her. Love it. So the last fairy dust is going to be a 3865. So it looks like it's white, but it's not. It's more like a light ivory. So it's very similar to white, but it's not that bright white of 5200. It's like an ivory. So the placement for this one, look at this one. This one's it's got a lot of it. You've got it in the underpinnings of the hair. You've got it sparkled throughout the hair. You've got it on the moon and sparkled on her shirt. And y'all, this is really going to glimmer. I love it because between the pink fairy dust that's in her hair and this one, that hair and that crown are going to be just beautiful. Okay, I know this, like I said, was a very big deviation from how I normally do an unboxing, but those will be coming back. But you may be seeing more and more of the digital sneak peeks, as we're navigating this new whole world, this whole new way of everything coming. So, I hope that I gave you an opportunity to see what the colors look like, and at least as far as what the color hue would look like. I hope I give you an idea of what the ABs and fairy dust look like and where they are placed on the canvas. I hope you get a very good sense. Now, this canvas is going live this Saturday. And so for Diamond and Ruby members, you're going to have access at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for general release, you get in 30 minutes later. So at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous image. And you know, I think it's something that y'all would really, really enjoy. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to have to go get this one myself too, because I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And from what I can see, it's got a lot of good color blocking in it as well. And I think it's just going to be fabulous. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for giving us this opportunity to share with everybody canvases that are coming out. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that y'all have enjoyed the channel. I hope that y'all have enjoyed, I do hope you enjoy the channel, but I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. It greatly helps the channel. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to come and join the crazy that is me. Just make sure you hit that bell icon for all notifications. That way, you know, anytime that I upload a video or anytime that I go live, love to hang out with you guys. All right, I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars, grab hold on, and never let go. Until my next video. Bye, guys.